Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. I do realise that it just says Dragon's Dogma, not 2. Wonder what's up with that. But I can be patient to figure that out. Hello. Last episode we returned from the volcanic island back to Batal. So we need to go and speak to Sarah, I think. Then do a couple of quests. Give me 1 second, everything should be up and running now. Okie dokie, so what's the quest? Oh yeah, we need to go to the morgue. See if Ernesto's there. Now that's the main priority at the moment. Can't give a letter to a dead guy, can we?
Think of it. Was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Right, where is this morgue again? Right down. Go down, take a left, take a down.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
Now where?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. The road ahead is long, Master. What are fairy stones for, if not times such as these?
Indeed.
We have made a mistake. Yeah. Okay, figured it out. I mean, we have been here before, but only the once. So, I see a couple of coffins, maybe just one coffin, no, a couple. Saverio, checkpoint rest down. Bias. Wonder how these guys died.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle.
Oh. Jarl is dead because he was poisoned.
But the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only
Are you Ernesto?
yesterday.
He's been here for like when we first got to back Batal.
And vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Just gonna make carefully sure there's no other coffins. These two will have to wait. Quentin, always on the move. Two people with question marks. I mean, we have 2 wakestones, right? Yeah. Who's going to be Ernesto? Let's go for this guy first. You look like a god.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he was a Nestor. Come back. I need to talk to you. Come back. Well. Might as well wake this guy up who we don't know.
Much appreciated.
Who are you, Henderson? Okay, these guys have been waiting for a long time. I'm thinking we might want to look for some level 1 pawns, which gives you a wakestone shard for just resting like at a campfire. You remember back in the beginning of the game?
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Okay, so we got Ernesto back. We just have to go back there and hope he lives long enough for us to deliver that letter. But do I want to spend a wakestone shard just yet? Maybe a little bit later. Actually, is he walking or is he... I guess he's just literally transported there. That's a shame. Ah, well, it is what it is. Yeah, that's one quest back on track. For this one, where we have to get a Medusa's head, I'm thinking I'd like to do that when we get a... We go back to Spearhand so we can chop off a head. Oh, this one is travel with Dory into Batal and see this abominable concoction. Blacksmith's apprentice. Oh, we actually have to have a travel quest. Okay, that's fine. Let's do the jail one first.
Oh, what does this say?
Chum. We take a closer look.
Right, let's go to Jill. We haven't really even been there, I don't think. I know we haven't because the map is blank. It'll be fun. Do we have to dress up as a guard?
Shall I die aught for you?
We're gonna have to revive Jarl as well
Allow
at
me
some
to
point.
open yon chest. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers. What might you need?
Nothing, Jard. No authorized entry. Trespassers will be punished to the fullest extent of the law.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But no,
Speak your mind if you must, but quickly.
1 second, my friends. Oh, this is the main entrance to the Magic Research Laboratory. Forbidden. Is under the direct command of Lord Faces. No documents or other articles are to be taken from the premises without his leave, and no persons may gain entry without permission. Oh. We haven't come across any guard uniforms. This could be a trap if we get caught. Oh, wow, they've got a great corpse. No way. And the sickest. How did they manage to kill it? I guess with the God's way. Makes sense. You would have a lot of spell books.
Why is Vermont funding our research? What do they have to gain from it?
Emmerich.
I don't know. Truth be told, I've ne'er asked. But I heard a rumor that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent kin o'er there, on the throne.
What? Where did he hear that rubbish? How's what we're doing here bear any relation to a scheme like that?
'Tis only what I heard, but you're quite right, it doesn't make much sense. I suppose 'tis a rumor best ignored, after all.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but... frankly, as long as Batal is left out of it, I don't rightly care what he gets up to.
I think meddling in foreign politics is going to get Batal involved.
was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences.
Wasn't there something about love letters or somebody talking like that back in Vermont?
You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
What would happen if he... Wait, what was that update? Can I speak to you without getting caught?
Speak your mind if you must, but quickly.
Yeah, I think we can.
There's been word of a curious creature that appeared on Volcanic Island and has eluded all attempts to capture it. Indeed, the beast turned a group of soldiers to stone with but a glance. Or so the rumors claim. As it so happens, I once read of a mythical creature told to have possessed just such a power. The account held that even when the monster was slain, its petrifying powers remained very much alive in its head. A curse that not even death may erase. 'Tis a harrowing thought indeed.
Still on Volcanic Island.
Not much going on hereabout.
Speak your mind if you must.
It's okay, friends. Workshop 1. Recollections of Ambrosius. 5th entry. Ambrosius. Who was he again? Figure it out. For many moons our experiments... Oh, he's the guy at the shore. In the laboratory. For many moons our experiments proceeded apace. During that time, the fruits of my diligent study of ancient tomes allowed me to be of use to Lord Phasis. What's more, our contributions to the obviation of calamity saw the state grant us an official budget and furnish us with a research facility tailored to our aims. By the time this laboratory was erected, Lord Phasis' standing had become second only to that of the Empress.
Wouldn't do to neglect proper nutrition.
Extern shot, nice. 6th century of Ambrosius. A new empress, Her Majesty Nadinia, was crowned, and yet the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory has persisted, its research into the dragon's summons continuing unbroken. The information we gleaned from our excavation of Moonglint Tower. Moonglint Tower, where have we heard that before? Proved vital in our attempts to render the power to command the pawns in crystal form, eventually leading to our success. With this, the day on which Lord Phasis will realize his ambition to conquer the dragon is surely nigh. So they gleaned whatever they gleaned from Moonglint Tower. I wonder if that's the equivalent of this world's Blue Moon Tower. Varsius Circlet. Not as good, but ours is maxed out. Only got fire and ice resist. Mutations. Snow and ice, fire and lightning. That's not bad. It looks like we can technically explore here. So let's check out this area then. Workshop 2. Ambrose's third entry. Eventually, this research became little more than a pretext. Forbidden magic was reduced to a mere diversion, enjoyed by a small group of elderly sorcerers. It was Lord Phasis, the third the age, and yet with thrice the brilliance, who restored the art to its former glory. It was also he who rescued me from the dull duty of archivist and renewed my hope for the future. From our very first meeting I knew that if anyone could unravel the truth of this world, it was he. This looks like they were starting from a good place. But something somewhere got twisted. Letter to Lord Phasis. In the Forbidden Magical Research Lab, you discover the delivered version of the letter Lisa penned to Lord Phasis. It reads, Lord Phasis, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude for the gods where you have granted me. It has been most useful indeed. It enabled me to send those helping hands you required in aid of your cause. If you have need of more, you have but to ask. I shall do aught within my power to see your tragedy unfold. I shall do aught within my power to see your tragedy unfold, that my son might claim his rightful place upon the throne. What tragedy? Send those helping hands. I'm guessing she's the one who's kidnapping pawns and sending them, right? Somehow. Since Batal doesn't allow many pawns, maybe that's what she's doing. I'm afraid to light a lamp. Workshop 3. You know what? Nothing will happen with it. Lots of sciencey stuff going on here.
Must you interrupt? I've research to conduct.
What about your love letter?
Now I've lost the thread of my thoughts.
If your mind is that weak. Good scale.
I think that will do for pleasantries, don't you?
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter. Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight.
First entry. Forbidden magic, as it came to be called, is a relatively new form of sorcery. It was first introduced a little over 4 decades ago by a self-proclaimed missionary who declared it to be a means by which mortal kind could forestall calamity. Of course, In this nation, calamity is but a euphemism for the ruinous advent of the dragon, and this new branch of spellcraft, with its roots in dark magic, was touted as a power to control the beast. Wonder if this is like salvation, or their version of salvation. Concocting all this. Fourth entry. Lord Faces' genius knows no bounds. By avoiding all mention of forbidden magic in his research papers, he managed to earn the support of several high-ranking officials within the palace, and thereby secure plentiful funding for his endeavors. In time, his work came to involve the rift. The rift traveled by pawns. Beings appeared in this nation as harbingers of calamity, and ultimately converged upon the idea of summoning and controlling dragon.
Sir, are you the Arisen? Aye? Then you must have been to the Argamon ruins.
I don't think so.
I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Because if so, that means 'tis no mere creature of legend, but a monster as real as any other.
Agamemnon ruins, okay.
Know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, one version of the tale claims the hero's foe was a Medusa.
Really?
The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you've witnessed a genuine article.
Thank you, Percival. Appreciate it, buddy. What a charming guy. These guys aren't bad.
To think that the Medusa was more than a creature out of legend. What I wouldn't give to catch even a glimpse of one.
You can come with us.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
The legend of Danaus and the Medusa. The beast was twofold the height of any man, with tresses of writhing snakes, and the cruelly twisted visage of a woman. Every soldier who beheld her was turned to stone, the terror of the final moments etched upon their faces. Yet Danaus was fleet of foot, and knew no hesitation. A single thrust of his blade was all it took to sever the beast's head. So swiftly was it done that she knew not her own death, and the terrible gaze lingered on, petrifying the next to meet it. What? A second entry. At the time, the notion of controlling the dragon was vehemently opposed by certain learned individuals, so it was decided that this forbidden magic should be studied unofficially away from prying eyes. Consequently, the art was first practiced beneath the palace, and research continued thereafter in total secrecy. But left or right to go up? Let's check out this way first, I guess. This is huge, isn't it? Are those bones? Chemical stores. Yeah, that's pieces of a drake, it looks like. Oh, a lot of them. Ah, newt liquor. Maybe these are saurians actually, not dragons. Testing room. Oh, it looks more like a chamber, really. General Prisoner Bekresos, 4th entry. Oh, God. They're actually testing on humans. I myself will be sent to the pyre ere long. It's surely only a matter of time. Yet I shall face my end without regret, and with my head held high, for there is no flame that can eradicate the truth or reduce my soul to ashes. And with my dying breath, I shall utter these words. Glory to Batal and her unwritten history. Her unwritten history. Death to Valeri the Unjust, self-seeking emperor and deceiver of the people. Death to Valeri the Unjust, self-seeking emperor and deceiver of the people. Secret history of Batal. Who knows the truth? Guess we're gonna find out. Blackened horn. Probably core chimera, right? Oh hi. So about human
I am
sacrifices.
well enough, thank you.
Okay, don't answer. Nice place. Are you kidding me? Wonder if this links up to the jail. Why does it take it so long to kill you guys? Or is this a... No, I was thinking it was a second way. Oh, it is jail. Hold on 1 second then. Let's finish exploring the other place before we get immersed in the jail. We did actually want to come here, but...
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Maybe because we had a weapon drawn.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
isn't my way to gossip with the citizenry.
Lion. Name, dude.
Should I trace life to its source, what might I find? There's been word of a curious creature that appeared on Volcanic Island and has indeed the beast turned. As it so happens, I once read of a mythical creature told to have possessed just such a power. The account held that even when the monster was a curse that not even death may erase.
You'll have to excuse me.
Apologies, Jared. I know we've been killing drakes and stuff, but this is just worse. That was actually combat. This is a wakestone shard.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
Biggest token. Rest in peace, fella. Look like they literally just dismembered it. Poor thing. Oh hey, just got message. One second. Hopefully nobody will capture us. I'll just call you Dogma. Sure thing, Dan. Will do. I'll add you as soon as we finish with the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. And welcome to the stream. Okay, there's nothing else here, right? Part of the same skeleton. I don't think so. I think that's something separate. Guess we're gonna have to just leave it. Right. It's time to go back. Continue exploring this place. Got a lot of information from here. Agamen ruins. That's got to be on Volcanic Island. But I thought we had checked most of it.
Are the new recruits battle ready yet?
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Right here next.
My sword arm could use some work.
This should maybe link up to the palace. Dude, just pick up the box. I don't want to take out my weapon in case we antagonize anybody. I think this will lead back to the palace. Yeah, that's the palace. Music just changed. Oh, could we have come here all this time? the music is persisting. I think we might have triggered something.
Let my fur lie how it
The music, dude. Dormitory. Nothing. Just a small dormitory, why? Oh, faces this chamber. You must have something here. Well, that kind of sucks. We got nothing. Nice lamp. Chandelier thing. Okay, we have officially, I think, checked up everything here. Let's bounce. Jail was... this way.
We need this experiment to succeed at all costs.
Now, will we need to sneak into the jail or what? Wait. This isn't the jail. This is like, was it Dragon Reach or something like that from Game of Thrones? No, the Eyrie. The Eyrie. Eyrie. No, I'll just.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Ugh. Ugh.
I forgot what the guy's name was. Does it say?
Ugh.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
This other guy speaking.
Oh, that tickles!
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Speaker's token, totally worth it.
We'll see if you can escape me a sec.
Dude, could you shut up?
Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Quit staring.
I guess that's the guy.
Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Ha! Yeah, ain't funny really. But seeing you's reminding me of that bleeding runt's face. I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Ha! Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Boo-hoo!
Yeah, we did hear that.
Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind. That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind.
Tommy.
What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye?
Wait, are you the same guy who was just talking? No, that was Bruff. Where's Bruff?
Go on then, and don't come back. What's this? Come for another laugh, have you? Go on then. What's
Fine.
this? Come for another laugh, have you? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed.
Lanzo was behind it.
If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail.
I don't want to let him out, but I also want to see if there's anything in his... But I doubt there's a Seeker's token. There you are.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it neither, even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. Easy pickings for a kid, and having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards don't suspect a thing. But Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape. Hard to believe the lad never figured out we was using him. Real loggerhead, that one.
Yeah, he's a bit of a... Hecky, isn't he?
Did he ever tell you his story? About how his parents were killed by brigands or some such?
It's you lot, wasn't it?
Couldn't be more obvious who that was, eh? Ah, his mum was a comely lass. Don't remember a thing about his da.
I don't want to even think about what happened to his mum.
We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. Emptied their purses and the like. Lanzo slit their throats himself. It was hard not to laugh, watching daft little Hugo grow up, hanging off Lanzo's bootstraps and never questioning a damn thing.
Wow. This has just got really, really dark. Like, really dark.
We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground.
Ancient battleground? You went all the way over there? In Vermont?
Aye, I ain't afraid to tell you that. I might owe Lanzo a favour or two, but not enough to rot in here for him. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh? Ain't right that I'm the only one in this hole.
We will.
With a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground. You'll find Lanzo there, along with the rest of us snakes. Ain't fair for me to be the only one with a sweet all to myself. The more the merrier, eh? With a new hideout now. Ain't fair for me to be the only one with a sweet...
Wanted to ask who hired the snakes, but I'm not getting that option. But a little parting, the jailed brigand told you that it was the Kroll snakes who sent him to assassinate the Empress. You can always come back here.
With a new hideout, ain't fair for me to be the only...
Yeah, we're not getting anything from here. Really, Lanza and all the snakes need to die.
Seems we've heard all this scum has to offer. Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Where are they keeping Hugo? Is he... him?
What do you want now?
You need to know.
What? He said... What?
He must have been very young. Didn't know, did he?
That can't be right. But if he did that to me, then what about all those kids? He can't have killed all their parents too.
Looks like it.
No. Tell me it's all a lie, damn you.
Wake the heck up, dude. Should we let him out, or should we... He might go after revenge. Probably end up dying. We'll come back and check up on you. Prisoner Beckross's first entry. I do not understand. Not once have we turned our backs upon the throne. Not once have we cast doubt upon our nation's faith, the precepts of the lambent flame, and yet we are to be deemed heretics. What is our crime? Investigating the magical artifact believed to have been a part of Batal's history and recording our findings. Yet 'twas Emperor Valeri himself who ordered our inquiry into the stone monument dotted across Batal.